It's official, T-minus 7 days until Europe, my first Europe trip of 2023. This is how I feel about that right now. If you missed my first vlog of the year, I explained where I'm going, but if you haven't seen it, I'm going to Milan, Como, and Venice. Oh, and Paris, and I'm gonna be gone for a total of 2 weeks. This video, I'm going to be prepping and packing for that trip, and of course, doing some fun things around New York City. It's gonna be like a pack with me vlog, but not so serious. Before we begin, here's a list of things that I need to do before next week. Finish planning the itinerary, figure out what I'm going to be wearing. I need to get my nails done, self-tan. I always clean my apartment before I go. Like, I need to finish some work, get some euros, and I'm gonna do some like runs for like some things I want to get before I go. I'm running out of mascara, I'm running out of makeup remover. So my #1 tip if you are planning a trip or packing for a trip is to start early. I have 1 week and I know myself, I will wait until the day before to start packing. And this trip, I don't want to pack the day that I'm leaving or the day before. I want to be like zipped up my suitcase. So I might as well start packing something, organizing what I want to wear. So I kind of started that already. But today, I think I'm going to try to get euros. I know for me, I have Chase Bank and I just walk up to the bank and ask if they have any. I try to call a few locations and they never pick up. So it's going to just be a trial and error. They usually do have euros, but I'm just going to get some today. So get that off the list. This is a rack of things that I'm starting to prep and think about things that I want to bring. It's really nice to lay everything out just so you know how much you're bringing, if it's too much, the colors or whatever. And the good thing about this trip is that I'm not bringing any swimsuits or swimsuit cover up. This is what I do. I kind of prep everything beforehand. I did order some things, so I'm waiting until those come in the mail. Highly recommend sorting things out before you start putting things in a suitcase. Got one thing off the list, got the euros. Super easy. Sometimes I feel like back in the day or something they never had them on site, but I got all of my bills, so that's one thing off the list. I'm headed to my package room, and then tonight Al and I are going to dinner.
Hi everyone. Yeah, we're going to dinner to a new restaurant opening and it's gonna be exciting. The food looks like it's really good. It's like Italian.
The food online, I saw pictures, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna come hungry.
You know how much we love Italian.
Love. Just got back from the package room and my Birkenstock order is here. I finally got a pair of Birkenstocks. El Senio had a pair of Birkenstocks last year and he wore them everywhere in Europe and he said they were like the most comfortable shoe ever. So I went ahead and I ordered myself a pair and I was super excited because this is a new color that they just put out. I know before the brown was like a darker leather and for me I wanted something a bit lighter. So it's kind of more of like a sand color rather than a dark brown leather, and the top of this is leather, and this is like their newer version as well with the bigger buckles, and like here's what they look like on. I love the color. Yeah, these are very nice. They also have like a dusty rose color, which I thought was cute, but I think these are just more versatile and you could wear way more things with these. So I will link these down below. I got them at Nordstrom and I've actually only saw these colors at Nordstrom. I haven't seen them on DSW or any other website, so this might be an exclusive to them. So I will leave a Nordstrom link down below. Made it to the restaurant. I'm so hungry.
I'm so hungry too. I'm so excited.
So let's dig in. We're headed to Mare Luna, which is on 22nd between 6th and 5th. And it looks
the Flatiron District.
Flatiron.
Finished with the asparagus. The burrata is finished with sea salt.
Great.
Got the lobster and then the gnocchi with tartufo, truffles. It smells amazing. We now have T-minus, let's see, it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Oh wow. T-minus 4 days until our trip. This weekend I did not pack or do anything. It was actually Easter. So now I'm getting back into it. Today I'm going to be packing my carry-on bag. I'm also filming a long haul flight essentials video featuring all the things that I bring on a long haul flight. So that will get one thing checked off the list. It's also so nice out, which is why I do miss the gloomy days of winter, because during winter I feel like there's no FOMO. It's raining. I just stay home and get stuff done. But because it's so nice out, I'm going to not film that video right now, and I'm going to go outside. I'm going to go to Sephora because I want to get some makeup for the trip. I have a gift card and I haven't used it yet, so I'm thinking of getting some mascara, some setting powder, and I want to try out the Sephora foundation. Apparently it's like a dupe for the Giorgio Armani foundation, so I want to get my color and maybe buy that. Then I want to get some snacks for the trip and do some other errands, so let's head outside. So nice out. Al and I, we got some shaken brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso drink from Starbucks. It is so good. This drink, I swear, tastes like cinnamon toast crunch. It's so good, you have to try it. And this weather makes me want a balcony so bad. It's beautiful out, and yeah, I wish I had a balcony, but all right, so this is the building that I'm talking about. Look at that. It looks like Miami with wraparound balconies. You want to get a pizza? Whoa.
This one, a margarita, and then... Alright, we secured the goods.
Just came back from shopping, and let's do a little fun haul. These are some snacky items, things that I might bring on my trip. First, we have a ton of beef jerky. These are chomps. They sell them at Trader Joe's, and I got the jalapeno one, and then I got the original. I think these are great snacks because I feel like they just fill me up. I feel like granola bars just never, I eat them and they just never do anything for me. So I got like a ton of these. And these are also great to eat like while you're at your destination. If you're like starving, you can just chew one of these. I love Trader Joe's chips. These rolled corn tortilla chips were like my obsession a few years ago. So I had to just taste them again. I don't really go to Trader Joe's as much anymore because it's not like that close to me, but I also am obsessed with their pickle chips. These are so good. And then I'm gonna try these lentil and chickpea crisp. Then I got some nuts, some pistachio nuts, a little trail mix, and then some sliced almonds. I'll probably put these in like a little bag as I'm going on my trip. I got their daily facial sunscreen. I know last year the internet went wild over the Trader Joe's sunscreen, and so they just stocked it. I don't know how long it's gonna last because last year it was like so many news articles wrote about it because it was basically the exact identical to the Supergoop sunscreen. It's a broad spectrum 40 SPF, oil-free, invisible gel formula, fragrance free. Let's try it out. Yeah, I think they brought it back, so if you want to try it out, definitely get it now because I know these sell out really quickly. By the way, I love finding a good face sunscreen. Like I'm always down to try a new face sunscreen, one that works well with makeup, isn't oily, and lasts all day long. Like that's what I like to find out. Oh my gosh, yeah. So I have the Supergoop gel sunscreen and it feels the exact same. No scent, but there is like some sort of like sunscreen scent, and it literally has 0 white cast. And this I believe was $9.99 or $8.99, so under $10. It's very the same. And then I picked up some cheese because I am from Wisconsin. This will be eaten before my trip 100%. My little tiny Sephora haul. I got 3 things. One, I did get the foundation. Allegedly, this is just like the Giorgio Armani foundation, and this was $20 full price. I know the Sephora sale is coming up. When this video goes out, I'm not sure if it's gonna still be up, but anyway, it's still pretty affordable for a foundation, and I'm gonna test it out before my trip, and if I love it, I'll bring it with me. And I got a re-up on my favorite mascara. This is the Bang Bang Lash. I wore it all last summer, and this is just like my go-to mascara. It's darkening, it's volumizing, it's lengthening, because my lashes aren't very long, and I just love this one. I gravitated towards it. Wore it every day, and it's pretty easy to take off. This is definitely coming with me on my trip. And then I got the Laura Mercier powder, and this one just came out. This is the talc-free powder, and I have the original, and I'm just trying to see which one I like more, but because it's new, I decided to just pick this one up. And I tested it in the store, and it kind of felt more fine than my other Laura Mercier powder, so I'll let you know how I like it, but I was running out, and I just need to set the face while I'm traveling. It's cool.
That's why I hate race.
Good morning, everyone. Al and I were playing hooky because it's Thursday. We leave for our trip in 2 days, but instead of packing and prepping, which I need to do, I want to do more teeth whitening. I drink too much red wine, coffee, and so I know why my teeth aren't pure white. But instead of packing and prepping, we're gonna go in Central Park. We're here right now, and it's gonna be like 80 degrees today. The cherry blossoms kind of have already sprouted. It was a very short season, so if I find some, I'll show you. But we're gonna have a park day. We got sandwiches, and I guess later we'll start packing and prepping. I also want to do a self-tan, fake tan, but the weather's too nice not to enjoy it. We ordered some ham and cheese sandwiches from a deli, and I feel like the New York delis just make them so good. I usually love a bacon, egg, and cheese, but I'm kind of really hungry, so this one's just gonna do it. Park day. By the way, we've had this blanket for how many years do you think we had this blanket?
Oh, we've had this for like 8 or 9 years.
But we actually got this in Brazil. It was like our first international trip, and it was like $8, and we literally use this every year in the park. I feel like if it gets dirty, I don't mind as much because it's cute, but like, and it's huge, like the size of a queen size bed. So we love this blanket. Now we're gonna enjoy the day in the park. So it's officially packing time. I spent yesterday enjoying the sun in New York, and funnily enough, I already got a sunburn, which I can't believe happened. Anyway, I am officially packing. It's the day before. I never want this to happen, but sometimes it happens like this. So this morning I already have been packing everything up. I do have a pack with me for Tulum where I kind of go into detail on like how I pack things, but I always use these little packing cubes. This is like my underwear, bras, and socks, and like comfortable pajamas. That's in one little cube. And then I am laying out the things that I'm thinking of bringing on my bed. For bottoms and tops, I like to lay out all the bottoms that I'm thinking of bringing, and then I like to put all the tops on top of them, and I get to see what goes with what. And ideally, I would want everything to match with each other. That way I can make many different outfits. I've also selected all of the dresses that I'm bringing. I will also be bringing this super cute dress. I'm gonna wear this in Paris. We're going on a cute little boat dinner cruise, and I think this would be like my night to dress up. But I'm actually going to be wearing this tonight because your girl here has been invited to the opera, and there's going to be a really fun reception. There's going to be drinks. I think we get to go on stage as well, and so it's like a dress up event. I'm going to be wearing this, and that's going to be really fun as well. I will vlog that tonight. But first, let's get back into packing. And over here, I'm laying out what makeup I want to bring with me. I think I'm gonna wash all my brushes, make sure everything is good. I did order some things from Ulta and they came in the mail, so I had to go over to my mailbox and pick it up. But I already have packed my toiletry bag and it is stuffed. I definitely packed a lot just because I don't want to run out of things and buy something full size, so I kind of brought doubles of everything just to make sure there's enough toiletries. Also, you cannot forget your converters. I'm gonna bring a few of them. I picked these up from Amazon. They have one regular outlet and then 2 USBs, which is great. And then I also have like this mega one, which has a lot more, as many as the electronics as possible. So I'm in a good place. I can't believe it. I think I was over stressing myself out about packing because it's not that bad. It's not that hard. Because it's not that bad once you kind of select what things you're gonna bring. So let me go over some of the dresses and outfits that I'm going to be bringing. Stunning green dress. For some reason, the camera does not do it justice. This is like a Kelly green, super bright. This is from a brand called Halebob. It's an LA brand, and they have some really unique clothing. Another Halebob dress is this long sleeve flowy dress. I could see myself wearing this dress like more than once, maybe to Versailles. Is this flowy dress. I wore this in Tulum and I have it in pink, and I just got it in this beautiful like nude color. I like it because it's dressy for daytime and you could also wear it at night, so you can kind of wear it in both places. And I've been saving this dress. This is a belted white shirt dress. I have been waiting to wear this dress and I feel like Lake Como is like the place to wear it. Bringing this amazing hot pink dress. This is from J. Crew. It's very long, it's very flowy. It is going to be Alsenio's birthday this trip, so that might be a cute like birthday dress to wear on his birthday, even though it's not my birthday. I think it's cute to dress up. I'm also going to be bringing this other J. Crew lace dress. This is a long sleeve high neck. It's hard to pack for spring because it might be rainy, it might be colder. You have to bring kind of like layers or like long sleeves. And I just read an article that no one in Paris wears shorts. I'm trying not to stick out like a tourist like that much, so I'm going to be bringing more pants. And then I recently just got in this set. I'm so thinking this is going to be perfect for Venice. It's like a long skirt and there's a really cute tie back top. I already have like a photo in mind, maybe like by the Rialto Bridge or something. Next up, I'm bringing one more off-the-shoulder linen dress. This is from Tommy Bahama. I wore this a lot last year. I have it in like a flax color. I'm gonna be bringing some shorts, even though I guess locals don't wear them in Paris. Let me know if you're like live in Paris or visited recently. Is that true or not? I know like in Paris, a lot of the times the ladies wear tights with like everything. Anyway, I picked up these new linen shorts. These are from J. Crew. I also have my linen white shorts from Abercrombie, but these are a bit more fitted and I think they are like more of like a tailored look. I also am going to be bringing my tailored shorts from Abercrombie as well as my tailored pants from Abercrombie, so just to kind of have different outfits. It's so hard when you don't know the weather, and I did check the weather and apparently it's gonna rain like every day when we're in Lake Como. Hopefully the weather just disperses because that would really be a bummer. It would be a bummer. Anyway, I'm gonna be bringing these white Spanx pants, and then I guess I'll bring my cream jeans from Madewell for a more casual look. I always love bringing linen, so I'm gonna be bringing 2 long sleeve linen shirts. These are great because they're great layering pieces. You can wear them during the day and then take them off. I'll be also wearing this striped shirt that I got from Zara, and then I picked up this linen black top from Zara. It's like a tie top. I might even bring some loafers to kind of have a more like dressed up look. And then I also picked up this sleeveless linen top from J. Crew. Only thing that I'm like, I don't know what to wear is like what I'm gonna be wearing in Paris at night. We've seen me wearing this top all over Vegas, but I think this could be really cute in Paris as well with a bodysuit and some dark pants. We are going to this like burlesque show. It's called Crazy Horse. I've been there before. It's really cool, and I think you can kind of wear something a bit more fun. And I'm going to be wearing that like tulle dress for the boat cruise that we're going on. And then I allowed one night in Paris where we can get drunk. All right, I scheduled time in the morning the next day to sleep in. There's no itinerary, there's just a chill day. So we already like found like a few speakeasy bars and cocktail bars, and so that's the night I scheduled out a fun night. Definitely like having more of like an itinerary, and if you are planning a trip to Europe, I highly recommend getting your tickets for your sightseeing. Like right now we're going to the Louvre, and I've never been to the Louvre, and a few weeks ago I was looking up tickets to get in. My preferred time slot was available, and then when I was going to book it like 2 weeks later, my time slot that I wanted was booked out completely. So those kinds of things like Versailles, just get your tickets in advance to avoid waiting in line or avoid like disappointment. Speaking of, I found another shirt that I'm going to be bringing. This is a fun floral top. This is actually from Amazon. It's actually really cute and it's pretty flattering. What I'm going to be bringing is this bodysuit from Spanx. It's kind of like a cream color. So that's all the clothing that I'm bringing. I'm just going to figure out my nighttime Paris outfits. I meant to do my Crest white strips the entire week. Forgot a few days, but we're gonna try it right now as I'm putting all the things in my suitcase. I did manage to figure out what I'm gonna be packing for Paris at night. I'm wearing all black all the night so I can mix match my items. But by the way, I'm vlogging, so you'll see what I'm wearing in the vlogs, but I'm packing, you know, just enough. I don't want to overpack as well because I hate having too many things with me. One, my teeth look really white in this camera, but they're not. There we go. So I'm getting all ready for the opera. I have my like base makeup going on with the like leave in 10 minutes and like I am nowhere near ready. But I'm gonna add in my sparkle earrings. I think these are just perfect for the occasion. The red lip that I'm going to do is gonna be Ruby Woo by MAC. I feel like it's such a classic red color. We are all ready for the opera.
Yes, we are.
Have you ever been to one?
No, I've never been to the opera. Been to the ballet at the Met Opera.
Well, that's our first experience. We managed to put on our red lip. This is Ruby Woo by MAC, and this dress is honestly so much fun. I am bringing this with me for Paris. And I'm breaking in these new shoes that I got. They're from Franco Sarto. They're like a slingback black heel, and hopefully they're comfortable enough so I can bring them along my trip as well.
Also are all zipped up pretty much. We're packed, and we're gonna go to Europe tomorrow, so you guys will be seeing those videos as well. So this is just a nice fun formal evening before we head to Europe tomorrow.
And by the way, this dress is from Petal and Pup. For like an evening gown, it's actually more on like the affordable side. I know evening gowns can get pretty expensive. I would say it's perfect for like a black tie wedding, or if you're going to a special event. The sparkles are just so cute. They're not rhinestones, they're kind of like a glitter spark. Very deep V. I'm wearing a strapless brow, but it's a very cute dress. I'll do a little full body when we're walking in.
Where I had sometimes played chess, and when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore.
We're backstage.
It's so cool. We get to see everything and the backstage and behind the scenes kind of stuff.
Yeah,
there's like a little nurse's office too. And this is like a break room.
And it's the largest opera house in the world.
Yeah, that's a fun fact.
So cool.
Control everything on the stage from here. The orchestra, the singers, the actors, chorus, everything.
Finally seem impossible to score, so I just only find that vintage love. I like to share that vintage dream.
So we just had a cool backstage viewing of the Opera House.
Yeah, we were in the backstage of the Opera House, and it was so cool because you walk through where the actors are going to walk through. You're on the stage, so we can say that we've been on the Metropolitan Opera House stage.
It's so cool. And like I always thought, like, where's the orchestra? It's right here. I'll show you a video of it. But that was so cool. And now we are in the theater itself, taking some pictures. And a very cool experience.
Finishing up the lighting focus for tonight's performance. So we did pretty well. Building itself was purpose built to do grand opera and repertory, so we have the advantage of stage machinery that helps us move the scenery back and forth and to and from storage areas. We can get into that if, you know, there's a lot of detail I can get into.
Look at this amazing view. We've never seen it from this angle before, and it's a fun little reception. We have our wine.
Yes, we do.
And we're having a fabulous little evening. I'm so excited. It's flight day. I'm going to do a little self-tan. This is the B-Tan. I actually really like this self-tanner. It's on the more affordable side. And this time I actually got the tanning mitt because I've been doing it with just a regular brush. And this is going to help so much better. So let's get a little tan on. Also, it's like 7 in the morning. And last night was so much fun. I definitely drank a bit, so I'm not feeling 100%. But it doesn't matter because I'm traveling today. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like applying the fake tan. I actually was never like a big fake tan, self-tan person. And I've been doing it recently on like a few trips. And it really just makes me feel better. It adds a bit of a glow. And I don't know, I just feel like clothes like look cuter if I'm like looking a bit tan. I like to do one layer, wait like 30 minutes. And then do one more and like sit around with it for a few hours. And then I'm gonna rinse it off before the flight, and then I will have a really nice glow. This glove is really nice. I feel like I didn't use a glove my other times and it kind of just takes way too long. Tan is developing, it's looking really good. And the good news is that I'm basically done packing. Here is my suitcase ready to go. I have my dresses in here. This is the bag that I'm going to be bringing. It's kind of more of like a dressier bag. And then I also have this like rattan clutch. And then for touring around, I'm gonna actually stick with this Land's End tote bag just because when we travel, we do carry a lot of stuff with us during the day, like cameras, things. So I just need a bigger bag that fits everything inside. And then I'm just gonna bring a leather jacket when it's cold out. Of course, I have my favorite jewelry organizer, and I literally talk about it all the time, but it is the best jewelry organizer. I love it so much. All of the things I can see it easily. It's just the best, and it folds up flat, so probably one of my favorite things that I ever bought. And then I have my evening nighttime clothes in this little pouch for Paris, which is great because I won't need to unpack it until we get there. Here I have tops, and then in this case I have bottoms, and of course I just put in some of my converters. So over here we have camera gear, charging, and then I do have my airplane bag also ready to go. I do have a video on all of my long haul flight essentials, and basically I filmed that video as I was packing this bag, so it's legit what I bring on any long haul flight. All right, all packed. I am headed to Milan. I'm super excited. Thank you so much for watching. It's going to be a really fun trip, and my self-tan turned out good. My face is a bit white, but you know what? It's alright. I'll wear darker foundation. But anyway, there's construction going on outside my window, so I'm going to end the vlog here. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and don't miss out on all of the amazing travel vlogs coming up on the channel. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you in Italy.